Libra, welcome to your February 2024 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and get started, my friends, and jump straight in. If you missed my daily astrology post, be sure to check that out. I'll put that link down below in the description, or you can just go to the comments. I'll try to put it in both. But yeah, if you don't know, I also do astrology too. So if you're curious about that and you want to check that out, that'll be down below in the comments. But let's go ahead and jump in. I hope all of you are doing well, Libra. Let's see. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the comments. If you click that link, everything will be there. All the details, everything you want to know, everything you need to know. And then you can just purchase a reading. But let's see what's going on here. Let me see if I can fix this camera for y'all real quick. Let's see here. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here, Libra? Interesting. Interesting. You did pull this heart chakra card, and it says forgiveness here. It says forgiveness here. It's interesting because I'm kind of getting this energy here about a lot of you actually forgiving yourself and forgiving others in your life at this time. There may have been some things that you were holding on to that was blocking you from receiving like direction and abundance in your life. But I do see here, though, it's like you're starting to make room and clear out all that negativity here, especially with the Five of Pentacles. It's almost as if you could be feeling the struggle or some difficulty at this time, whether it's releasing something from your past. I already feel like you have released it, though. And also when it comes to you on a personal level, I feel like you're releasing like certain baggage that you've been carrying. And although it's quite difficult, I feel like you're realizing that it's necessary for your evolution and like, you know, your journey here, especially with the Chariot being in the heart of the spread, because a lot of you are just wanting to move forward with your life. You're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to find harmony again with this Four of Swords. You're wanting to find peace, and you're looking for growth here. The Four of Swords is a card of like when we're meditating and contemplating and we're waiting, but it's also a card that, yeah, because of the meditating and the contemplating and the waiting and gaining more awareness, it's like we're starting to become more conscious of how we can grow and expand our lives. And so with the Chariot being here, this is about you wanting to take action and take direction here when it comes to achieving your dreams and your ambitions and the goals that you have. Very interesting. I'm seeing somebody with a braid right here. Interesting. You have the Strength card here in the future with the Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're allowing yourself to let go, right? Five of Swords, Page of Swords is kind of the I don't give a fuck attitude, right? And it doesn't even have to be in like an arrogant way. It's like where you're just ready to just cut strings and attachments to the past. Also, when it comes to just you on a personal level, I just feel like you're ready to let go of the old version of you and start to step into the new version of you with this Strength card here. Because I am getting like this energetic movement that is starting to happen within you to where it's like your vibration and your energy is starting to raise, and you're becoming more conscious of just certain things at this time in your life that have kept you stuck, whether it was a limited mindset or a certain belief system. And I think you're allowing yourself grace and compassion here to, you know, forgive yourself and forgive others and move forward. And it's allowing you to ascend. It's allowing you to like not feel it's allowing you not to feel so much density. You have this Moon card here in the past position. I think in the past there were some things that were starting to bubble up to the surface, and you were just trying to shed more light on it in regards to certain things. Because if you take a look at this, with the Three of Pentacles being here, this is about you. This is about like you wanting to achieve certain objectives and goals that you have. And also when it comes to yourself, it's like you're looking to master like yourself. And by mastering yourself, it's allowing you to master like your projects or your ambitions. The Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn, and we have Mars and Capricorn at this time. We also have Mercury and Venus, so we have a stellium of energy in Capricorn. We're in Aquarius season, but the stellium of energy in Capricorn, there's a lot of Capricorn energy, right? We're starting to tap into our ambitions and our goals, and getting critical and analytical about how we can go about those objectives and achieve them. And even in the past, I feel like you were finding your sense of self-determination again here and your motivation. And with the Sun card being here, this is about yourself and wanting to establish order in your life, wanting to create your life how you want it, that's going to make you happy. So I am getting something about the heart chakra. I am picking up a Leo placement. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. I did pull the Strength card. You could have Cancer as well. It doesn't really matter, but I'm picking up just you really wanting to be your own authority in life and take direction and pursue things with confidence here. And I feel like the way you're getting your confidence back is by understanding your limitations, right? And not stopping there, though. It's like you're understanding them, you're having compassion for them and having compassion for yourself. But you're figuring out ways here in the future, I'm seeing, to overcome those. The Five of Swords is that card of winning at all cost, right? It's where we get very particular about what our values are and what we want, and not necessarily what everybody else wants from us. It's not even in a selfish way as well. It's like you have to really understand yourself and know your sense of direction before you can really be of service to anybody. Because if you're just lost in life, like, how are you going to be of service? How are you any, you're no good for anybody. Of course, you can always do a good deed there and a good deed there, but the more potent benefit of it, of serving, would be to know yourself, know your sense of direction, and know how you want to go about things, and knowing yourself. I am kind of picking up some of you having like Kundalini activations, like this newer passion for life, this newer passion for certain things. You pulled this Snake card. So your passion for something is being reignited or ignited here. I think my chair needs some WD-40. Oh, oops, hold on. Of course, whenever I try to like make it squeak, it doesn't squeak. Clarify this Two of Wands here. Okay, the two bottom cards want to come out. The World card, Seven of Swords. I feel in the past, a lot of you could have been kind of, I gotta keep it real, you could have been avoiding a little bit, or either avoiding or maybe finding yourself in just analysis paralysis or procrastinating about the things that you want to take action on. But I also feel at the same time you're also like planning and strategizing. So I feel like it was a combination of both, and you needed to figure out with this Moon card exactly you need to allow your consciousness, or you need to allow like your awareness to come to the point to where it's like you could start to see how you want to go about it more clearly. Clarify this Moon card. You have the Six of Wands. Some of you, I'm also picking up that maybe there was a fear of success, right? And what I mean by fear of success is not necessarily that you were afraid of success, but whether or not you would be successful or something would turn out successful, right? It's almost like when we get tested in life and like we have to tap into like our resolve and our grit and our spirit and to move forward anyway, right? And I'm almost picking up maybe there was this fear of like you not being good enough or something. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. I kind of pick up as like you knew what you wanted to devote yourself to and what you wanted to do and how you wanted to go about it, but there was like this fear of like whether or not you would be able to accomplish it. But it's interesting with the Chariot in the heart of the spread. I feel like you're starting to see that you're way more capable than you realize. Clarify this Five of Pentacles. You have the Chariot again. Some of you may have felt lost or just kind of like alone on your journey, or just feeling like the journey in and of itself was a struggle. But you're starting to triumph here, and you're starting to find more clarity and direction. Clarify this chariot, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is when it's a melancholy, right? It's where there's a certain yearning for a desire, but it's almost as if we're not allowing ourselves to act on them. But now I feel like you're moving forward. Clarify this Four of Swords. What are you becoming more peaceful of? You have the Nine of Swords. I think it's just the stress and the anxiety and the pressure that you felt. I think it's starting to dissipate here, and you're starting to find balance again. Clarify the Strength card in the future. What are you using your willpower for? The Seven of Pentacles, to keep progressing. The Seven of Pentacles is one of those cards, like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? But also the Seven of Pentacles is like the results of something. And also the cultivation, having to keep cultivating and creating and adding on to what you're creating. And so I feel for some of you, you're allowing yourself to use your willpower to continue to build what you're trying to put together here. Clarify this Page of Swords. You pull 2 cards. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like also in the future, you're going to be finding newer ways and innovations in regards to work. Also new things that you're going to be learning, I feel like you're going to be implementing when it comes to what you're doing in regards to work, right? And making improvements. I feel like the more innovative you can be and the more eclectic you can be is really going to help you when it comes to mastering what you're trying to master, or work, or whatever it is that you're trying to work on here. Clarify this Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're starting to know your truth, and you're starting to have a deeper understanding of things, which is allowing you to go for it, right? It's allowing you to understand more about what you're trying to do and where you want to go. And for some of you, you're not stopping here, or you're not giving up. Maybe some of you may have gave up in the past or stopped putting in the effort with something, but I feel now it's just like, no, like you want to win, you want to see what you're about, you want to see how successful you can be, or you want to see how you could go about improving things better. Ooh. Pull this 5th house card. It says passion. It's interesting, Pluto and the sun are in your 5th house, right? You pulled the sun here, so, but Pluto in Aquarius just came into Aquarius, came into your 5th house, so then the sun's in Aquarius, which is also in your 5th house. And so there is this creativity and this passion that is flowing through you at this time, and you're wanting to creatively express and also take control in regards to like what you're trying to create, right? I feel like you're allowing your unique expression to come through, and you're accepting your individualism here. You pull this personal power. I think you're starting to gain your strength back, right? The solar plexus speaks of understanding your individuality, right? Some of you may have felt like you were too merged with other things to really understand your own sense of individuality and purpose, but I feel like you're starting to find that. You have this flower bouquet. It says potential. So I feel like there's a lot of success, like the potential for success for you in the future is very high. If you steady make the improvements, bring innovations, which I see you doing, use your willpower to continue cultivating what you're trying to create. And I feel like you're going to be finding more and more clarity and more victories, which is really going to give you the confidence that you need to keep pursuing like your ambitions here. All right, Libra, I see you. Shit. You pulled the Hangman, the Six of Pentacles, And you pulled the Seven of Swords here. With all this Aquarius energy, I really see you here like dedicating yourself to the service of others. And it's interesting, it's like through this process you're seeing like how rewarding it is when you kind of take yourself out of the, because if you think about Aquarius, it's like the sacrifice of oneself to service. And what I'm picking up here is like not that you're sacrificing yourself, right, but it's like you're becoming so immersed in what you're doing that it's not even really about yourself, it's about the higher thing here, or the bigger purpose. And it's going to be very rewarding, and I see you getting your rewards as well with the Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords is why I say that, because the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. So the Seven of Swords isn't always the cheater, liar, thief card, right? It's also a card of strategies and tactics, but it's also the archetype of Moon in Aquarius, to where one finds their sense of stability and comfort and emotional fulfillment through service and being of service to others, and being involved in something that is bigger than themselves, like a community or a group. So things of that nature. So that's what I got for you in the month of February. I appreciate you all, Libra. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Also, if you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and also click the notification button. I'm tongue-tied here, so I'm going to go ahead and get off. I appreciate you, Libra, and I'll see you all later.